Hey guys, in this Microsoft Ads tutorial, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about creating your Microsoft Ads campaigns as we're approaching 2023. Microsoft Ads is an amazing way to get your product or service out in front of people, and it is what I believe to be the lowest hanging fruit in online marketing because they have something called search ads where people can type something in on Bing.com and then your ad can show up, giving people exactly what they are looking for, which is why I consider it the lowest hanging fruit. It's the easiest way, or one of the easiest ways to make money online. And so this is what this search ad will look like. Here's another one. It says ad right here, and I'm going to show you exactly how to create something like that. Now you might be wondering, well, how many people actually use Bing.com? And to answer that question, we're going to go to this site here, backlinko.com/Bing users. And according to this data over here, we can see that some of the prior data in September 2021, Bing had over 1 billion monthly visits. So people visiting Bing.com, and that's only Bing, guys. So this is Bing. Microsoft is partnered with other websites such as MSN, Yahoo, and Internet Edge, just as some of the examples. So there will definitely be more searches than that. So even though Bing might not occupy the top market search share in the world, there are still a lot of searches, and it is still one of the lowest hanging fruit. And I'm going to show you exactly how to set this up. So before we get into it, guys, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell icon so you get notified when I release more videos like this showing you how to make money online. And let's get into it. So the first thing you guys are going to want to do if you don't already have a Microsoft Ads account is just type in Microsoft Ads in Google or Bing. And you should see a page that looks something like this, where it's going to be an ad as well. And they're going to be offering you a $600 advertising credit if you spend $300. So that's how you want to start, right? You want to get some free money, 2 for 1. So you're going to click on that link and you're just going to start now. You could schedule a call if you want help, if you want more guidance on creating an account. It should be pretty easy, pretty straightforward. So you're going to click on start now. You do not need a Microsoft email account. You could use a Gmail or any other email to sign up, and then you should get access to your Microsoft Ads account right there with the credit applied. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and actually log into my own Microsoft Ads account. And I'm going to show you the next steps for how you can create your own search campaigns just like this. All right, I'll see you in a second. All right, and so here we are inside our Microsoft Ads account. You should see something like this with the options here on the left-hand side and some up top here. Don't worry, we will go through a lot of these options here, so it's not going to seem as heavy by the end of this video, all right? So what you want to do here is under campaigns, when you click on all campaigns and click on campaigns, you're going to want to click on create, and we're going to create a new search campaign. So depending on whatever it is you're selling, let's say you want to have someone install your app, you would select this objective. If you have a website where people can call you, you would select this one. There's no major difference between these. The main difference is that Microsoft will give you suggestions based on your specific goal. So like I said, if you want people to install your app, Microsoft is going to suggest an app install extension for you, okay? So for the purpose of this video, we're going to go with the basic visits to my website, and we're going to be running ads to my website, in this case, ivanmanna.com, as an example. And then we want to select search ads because that's the main thing, right? We want people to search for our content. So we're going to select visits to my website and search ads, and we're going to click next. And now we're going to enter a name. So let's say Ivan Manna. Free guide. For the budget, you can set whatever budget you want. The more you spend, the faster you're going to get results, right? Because the faster you're going to be sending traffic to your site. So we can set the budget to, let's say, $50. Next, you have the location. So where do you want your ads to appear? Obviously, this will depend offer to offer. So if I'm promoting some sort of affiliate product, which can be promoted anywhere in the world, I'm usually going to go with the tier 1 countries. So the tier 1 countries are United States. I'm going to click enter. Target, Canada, enter, target, Australia, New Zealand, and United Kingdom. And these are the countries that have the highest quality traffic. So that just means that the people here are more likely to convert. And I can confirm from my own experience, this is the case. These are the countries that do have this highest quality traffic. So next thing here is you want to just check mark this option, people in your location. You don't want to select this. If you select this option, then people that are, let's say in Russia, for example, if they type in buy a hat in America, your ads will show up to those people, even though they're not living in the US, right? So that's why you want to make sure you select this option right here, people in your targeted location. Next here, you have the language. So we're going to write our ads in English. So we're going to keep this at English. This will not translate your ads. So if you write ads in English and you want to translate them to French, if you click French here, your ads will not be translated to French. What this means is this is going to show your ads to people that have this language interface. So people with an English interface, they're the people who are going to see your ad. And that's what we want if we're writing our ads in English, right? So that's the idea. That's how this works. Next, you have this new disclaimer option, which personally I haven't had to use myself, but you can click here and you can say add a disclaimer. And if you have any sort of legal terms associated with your product, especially if it's health, legal stuff like that, you can write it here. We're going to leave this out for now. There are no necessary legal terms for my site, and most of the time you're not going to use this, but it is an option available. Next, you have this dynamic search ad format, and if you select this option, what it's going to do is it's just going to basically automatically create ads for you based on the content of your site. So we definitely don't want this. We want to create our ads ourselves because we want to customize it, and that's kind of the whole point of this video, right? Is to teach you, to show you some of the best practices and how to create good, profitable ads, optimized ads. So we're going to leave it off, but this is an option if you want to test it out and just let Microsoft scan the contents of your site and then go in and create ads for you. So something you can experiment, but I definitely wouldn't suggest it if you're starting out and if you want to make your own ads. So we've created the campaign settings here. We've set that up, right? So at the top, you have the campaign settings where you set the location, you set the budget, you set the objective. Then you have the ad group level where you set the keywords. And then you have the ad level where we're going to actually create our ads. Okay, so this is where we're going to set up our ad group. So what we can do here is we can type in our site, https://www.ivanmanna.com. And if your site's not ready, you would obviously select that option. And then over here, it's going to pull up some ideas, some keyword ideas for our site. So what exactly is a keyword? So a keyword is basically a word that will trigger your ad to show up. So if, for example, let's suppose our keyword is digital marketing, that means that if somebody types in digital marketing into Bing.com or Microsoft partnered websites, our ad will show up. So when do you want your ad to show up? For example, like I said, our website is tailored around affiliate marketing. So we probably don't want a keyword that says dog or piano, right? These are irrelevant. So we're going to add keywords that have to do with these points right over here. And we're going to delete that. So that's basically the idea, right? It's when do you want your ads to show up? So one other thing you can do if you want to go a little bit more advanced and not just rely on this stuff, which shouldn't be there, by the way. If you go to tools and if you go to keyword planner, if you right click here, this is where you can do a little bit more advanced keyword research. So it opened in a new tab. Let's click it again. And what you can do is use this keyword planner tool that Microsoft Ads has to do more thorough keyword research. So you can find more ideas for relevant keywords for people to type in to trigger your ad to show up. So for example, I can type in affiliate marketing guide over here. You can come over here, set the location. So United States, Canada, Australia, that's fine. Make sure it's set to all search networks, so Bing and Yahoo. And that looks good, okay? So we're gonna click on Get Suggestions, and Microsoft is gonna pull up some suggestions for keywords related to affiliate marketing guide, in this case. So in this case here, they have entire ad groups of keywords. So what we wanna do is just click on Keyword Suggestions so we can look at individual keywords. And here, as you can see, it's telling us suggestions. So the first one here, affiliate marketing guidelines, that is not it, right? I'm not trying to teach people the rules for affiliate marketing. I'm trying to show people how to do it. And then next here, you have the average monthly searches and the competition. Don't worry too much about competition. The whole point of this keyword research is to take a look and find relevant keywords, okay? So for example, affiliate marketing guide PDF, this would be pretty relevant. So what I can do is I can go in and copy it, and I'm going to paste it here. So in this example, I'm using a notepad because I don't think we'll be going through all the keywords here, just a few, just to give you an idea. However, what you could do is if you select certain keywords that you like, once your campaign is fully published, you can actually just click on Save to My Account, and then you'll be able to either create a new campaign with these keywords, or you can add them to an existing campaign. So in this case, we don't have any published campaign. These are campaigns that we've already created in the past, so they've been published in the past. But I mean, this new specific campaign that we're creating on, we don't have it out yet. It's not published, right? So if you want to add them to this campaign, what you're gonna have to do is finish this campaign that we're doing, and then you would go into the keyword planner, and then you can add it here. So that's why I'm kind of using a notepad just to quickly copy and paste. What you could also do, however, is you could, for example, let's suppose I selected all these 30 keywords. I can add them to my estimates, and then I'm going to be able to toggle between my estimates page here and my search page when I click on back to search. And then what I could do is I could click on export all, and I'm gonna get all these keywords in an Excel sheet, and then I can copy those and paste them. So that's what you would do if there are many keywords that you want to use, okay? So in this case, like I said, for this example, we're not going to use so many. We're just gonna use a few, and that's why I'm gonna use a notepad because it's easier. And here you can click on back to estimates to go back to that page. So let's suppose, right, we like this affiliate marketing guide PDF keyword. We like free affiliate marketing guide. I'm gonna Control C to paste. Let's say affiliate, don't mind these check marks. I'm just copying, pasting. Beginner's guide to affiliate marketing. That one's good. And let's say, let's see if we have just affiliate marketing secrets. Yeah, so you could go like that. You could also go by average monthly searches. And so affiliate marketing, this one's really huge, but it's fairly broad, right? Because when people type in affiliate marketing, they could probably be thinking of a lot of different things. So this might not be as specific to whatever it is you're offering. So you do want to generally go for more targeted, what they call long tail keywords, which are keywords that have 3 words or more. And that just means they're more specific. So that's kind of the goal. So for example, how to do affiliate marketing. This would be a good one. I'm going to copy it and I'm going to paste it here. I can say free affiliate marketing. Do that, paste it here. So let's suppose we are done with the examples. Again, if you have many different keywords you want to add, you can either save them to your account once you publish that campaign, or you can add them to estimates, and then you go to estimates and download that file as an Excel sheet and copy paste it from there. So we're going to come back here and we're going to use our handy dandy notepad. We can copy all of these. I'm going to Control C and paste them here. And then these are the keywords that we have added. And the main thing here, guys, you want to keep in mind is with these ads on Microsoft and Google Ads, you want to make sure your ads are as relevant as possible. So that means that what you want to do is you want to create tightly knit ad groups. So each ad group should have a specific theme associated to it. So as you can see here, the theme of these keywords I've selected is affiliate marketing. So we can name our ad group affiliate marketing. So what I mean is there are other ways that my website could come in handy. So my website, ivanmanna.com, it's not only about affiliate marketing. People typing in how to make money online or how to earn money online or how to make money from home, they could also find value in my website. However, for the purpose of this ad group, for the keywords, I'm not typing any of that in. For me to type in how to earn money online, how to make money online, I want to create different ad groups because when I create the ads for those ad groups, they have to be tailored around these specific keywords, if that makes sense. So if I want to create a different theme, like make money online, what I'm going to do is click on add a new ad group. And then for this theme, I'm going to call it make money online. And then for the keywords here, I can say make money online, how to make money online. I could say maybe earn money online, how to earn money online. And then you can use the keyword planner again. So the keyword planner, you can come back here and you can type in make money online and you can get some more ideas. You can click on get suggestions. And then as you can see, this term over here, how to make money online, which is 5 words, is pretty good, has 27,000 monthly searches, which is a lot, right? Just on Bing.com. How to make money online from home. These are all good that we can use, like best ways to make money online. I can copy it, click enter, come back here, copy this one, make money online from home. Okay, all of these are relevant, but the reason why we're separating them out into different ad groups is because we're then going to create separate ads. So for this ad over here, we're going to type in what is affiliate marketing, for example. That's going to be the headline of our ad. For this ad, our headline could be how to make money online. Does that make sense? And we're doing this because we want to keep our ads as relevant as possible because Microsoft is going to assign what is called a quality score to us, which if a quality score is high enough, which means that our ads are very relevant to our keywords, we're also going to be paying less for each click, okay? So that's why you want your ads to be as relevant as possible. Now, one more thing before we close off this ad group and keyword section, I just want to go over the different match types you have for your specific keywords. So there are 3 different match types you have for your keywords. You have the exact, the phrase, and the broad. So if you want an exact match keyword, what you have to do is set square brackets before and after your keyword. If you want a phrase match keyword, you have to set quotation marks before and after. And if you want broad, you don't do anything, okay? So let's go through all of these 3 cases, what each mean. So this case here, exact match make money online, means that somebody has to type in pretty much exactly make money online in that order, in this spelling, for my ads to show up on Microsoft. So, well, when I say on Microsoft, I mean Bing.com or MSN.com. So if somebody types in make money online, then my ads will show up. They have to type it in like this. Now, Microsoft has made some changes in the past, so it doesn't have to be as exact. So that means if somebody types in make monies online, for example, your ad could still show. So slight typing variations or mistypes can still trigger your ad to show up. But generally, that's what it means. Your words have to be typed in specifically in this order, and generally typed in the exact same with minimal typing errors for our ads to show up. So that's exact, okay? Basically, it says it in the word, exactly the way you want it to show up. Then you have phrase, and phrase means that as long as any of these words are in the search term, even if there are some words before or after it, your ad will show up. So if somebody types in, for example, make money online, how to. See how this is reversed, right? There's the make, here's the money, here's the online, here's the how, here's the to. So all the words are in, that's important. All the words have to be in, but they're not in the same order. Our ad will still show up. In addition, you could have words before or after. So make money today, make big money today online, how to. So if somebody types this in, I'm gonna cut it. If somebody types this in to, let's say search Bing.com, our ad will show up if you selected it as a phrase match type, okay? So that's the difference between phrase and exact, and that exact has to be exactly as you put it, basically, and phrase can include words before, after, in the middle, and in any order, okay? That's the difference. And then lastly, you have broad. So broad match keyword is the most broad out of all of these. So people don't even have to type these words in, really. So people can type in any of these things. So if you type in make money online, pretty much if people type in any of these search terms, your ads will show up. So as you can see, it's very broad, right? Sometimes it could be good because that way you can experiment and you can test things out. And let's suppose you realize that, hey, online jobs converts very well for you that you wouldn't have known otherwise. Then this is great. But the downside of this broad side is that some things are just completely irrelevant. I mean, I'd have to look through some of these and see if I can find something that's totally irrelevant, like job employment maybe. You know, maybe people aren't looking to make money online with job employment. They're looking for a physical job. So maybe that's completely irrelevant and you'll still be paying for those clicks, right? Which is why I suggest that you minimize the amount of broad keywords that you use and instead you go with phrase and more so exact. This is probably the best bang for your buck type of money spent for you for ads, this exact match type, because it's the most specific, right? And you're making sure that you're showing your ads to people that are typing in very specific searches. So that's important. Now, another thing to keep in mind is that as if the word is synonymous, if Microsoft determines that a word is synonymous with a word that you have here as part of your keywords, your ad will still show up. Meaning, if somebody types in how to make cash online, for example, your ad could still show up if Microsoft determines that money and cash are synonymous, which they probably will. The same thing does apply for exact match keywords as well. This was a change that they made. So before exact used to be super strictly exact, but now if somebody types in make cash online, for example, your ad could still show up even though the word money is not in there, because Microsoft determines that money and cash are synonymous. So something for you to keep in mind and consider And this is where we will be adding negative keywords. I'm going to show you how to add negative keywords as well before we're done with this video, after we publish the campaign, to show you how to avoid certain words that you don't want. So if you really don't want cash, how would you make it so that if somebody types this in, your ad doesn't show up? I'm going to show you exactly how to do that, so stay tuned, okay? So we can remove this, and we can remove that, and that is it for the keywords and for this ad group level. Hopefully all of this makes sense. Let me know in the comments if not. And so we have 2 ad groups here, but the more themes you have, let's suppose another theme is earn money online, or right, if it's different enough. Another theme could be make money from home, ways to make money from home. Kind of the point is home, right? To do with home. So if you have all these different themes, in this case, we kind of bundled them all together, make money from home, because the center is on make money online. But basically, as many themes as you have, that's as many ad groups as you want to create, because you want to have very targeted ads, right? So for make money online, in your ad, you want to say how to make money online. For affiliate marketing, you want to say what is affiliate marketing in your ad, so on and so forth. Trying to really stress this point because it is important. It's just going to save you some money. So we're done with that. We're going to click on save and go to the next step. And then this is where we're going to create our ad. So we're going to click on create ad. And they still have an expanded text ad option. However, this will be removed in February. So what I'm going to do is show you how to use the responsive search ad, just because the expanded text ad is about to be removed. But I will show you how to do pretty much the same thing, because I'm going to show you how to make it in a way that's going to basically mimic this exact thing, okay? So we're gonna go from top to bottom. So the first thing here is we want to enter our website URL, which is ivanmana.com. And the next thing here is we wanna add the headline. So our headline here, the first one we could say is free affiliate marketing guide. And then over here, you can see what our ads will look like on side view and on mobile view as well. Now, there are 3 potential headlines that you could have. So you would have headline 2, and you would have headline 3. Okay, now the issue is that Microsoft will sometimes change these around, and sometimes they could have this headline in position 1, or they could have this headline in position 3. My rule of thumb is for the first headline, for this one right over here, I want this to say what my keyword theme is. So like I said, the keyword theme for this ad group is affiliate marketing. So I want that to be in my headline 1. How do you do it? And the way you do it is you use these pins. So you can click on pin, and you can say, hey, I want this headline to only show up in position 1, period. That's it. For this one, headline 2, I want this only to show up in position 2. And for headline 3, I want this only to show up in position 3. And that way, Microsoft isn't going to test these around and put your, let's say, call to action in headline 1. Okay? It's up to you if you want to test it out. I prefer, my rule of thumb is to have the keyword basically here. This is like my keyword. Okay? So for headline 2, I do like to include a call to action. So with Microsoft, you could say something like click here to start now, or you could say get started now, or you can say learn more here, so on and so forth. Okay, you can say that. And then for headline 3, I like to describe my offer. So in this case, let's say 55 pages of value. My guide is 55 pages long, so you could say that. And if you click this page, boom, it's going to take you to my site. There you go. You can close out of that. And that's the idea. You could do a split test as well. So you could add another variation for your headline 1, headline 2, or headline 3. That's what I suggest. I don't suggest you do too many variations, even though that's what Microsoft tells you to do. Because if you're starting out and you're not getting thousands of clicks a day, I don't suggest you add a lot of different ad variations. Because if you have too many, the number of clicks will be distributed evenly among them all, and you won't have enough data to be able to tell which one does better. So I do suggest you start off with 2, maximum 3, until you really scale and you have a lot of different ads up. So over here, let's suppose I want to test another copy of a call to action. I want to say, get started now, or let's say I want to say, learn more here. So I'm going to pin this to position 2, because I want these 2 to be tested. And now I have these 2 different ad variations. One that says click here to start now, another that's gonna say learn more here. And Microsoft is going to rotate these 2 headlines and let me know then which one does better. So that's how we wanna go about it. So the next thing here we want is to add a description. And by the way, over here, the path, you can also change the path. So you could say, for example, free guide. And it's just going to show over here. So you're not actually going to take people to this website, ivanmana.com/free guide. You're taking them to this site, but this is what people will see. Okay, they're going to see free guide right there. Okay, that's all. It's just visual, 100% visual. So next here we have a description. So for the description, we can say, learn everything you need to know about affiliate marketing and how to make money online, for example. And notice how I title case all my words. That's optional. This is because I want it to stand out a little bit more, and I believe it does. And then I'm using an ampersand again to make it stand out, to make the ad stand out a little bit, not just have words, okay? Learn everything you need to know about affiliate marketing. Let's say in this one, we could say, in this guide, you will learn what you need to start making money online today, for example. And then you could also pin these. You can say, I want this to be in position 1 and this one in position 2. I'm going to leave it as is. I don't see much of a need to do that. I think these two are pretty good enough to be rotated, so I'm going to leave it as is. If you have a different URL for mobile, you would enter it here. And then tracking options, we're going to leave blank. That's for tracking. I do suggest you set up conversion tracking. I have a video for that. Check it out. I also covered it in more detail in my Microsoft Ads training course at ivanmana.com/all-courses. So that is it for the ad. This is how our ad's going to look like. Again, it's saying add longer headlines, add more descriptions. Don't worry too much about this. We're starting out. We want to see how things go first before we add too many variations. So this is okay. We're going to click save. And now what we can do is we can click on copy ad, and we can copy ad to all other ad groups. So now we've copied it successfully right over here. And now we can go in and edit. And remember, these keywords are make money online. That was the theme, earn money online, how to make money online, right? So what we want to do here is we want to click edit. Instead of saying free affiliate marketing guide, for example, we want to say learn how to make money online. So as an example, right? Because that's what people are typing in. So we want to give them what they are searching for. That's the idea. And that's how we get our quality score high, because we have our ads that are very relevant to what people are typing in, to our keywords. And so that's basically it. We can just add, we can just make this change for that theme, and that's okay. We're going to click save. And now we have these two different themes. So next here you have extensions, and I do really suggest that you guys use extensions. I believe they're incredibly powerful, and these extensions are gonna look like this. So these are site-link extensions, and they take up so much more space on the page, take up so much more real estate. It's amazing how much space it takes up, really. So if there is room, if room allows for it, your ad could be shown in this format. Okay, with all these extensions that take up more space and make it easier for people to see and click your ad. So what you want to do here is click on add new site-link extension, and then we can add a text. So we can say, let's say free affiliate marketing guide. We can say get your free guide here. 55 pages of value. And the headline here might be too long. Let's see. And then, oops, we're going to enter our final URL, which is ivanmana.com. Scroll down, click save. Yeah, so this one's too big. So if you are describing it, then it can't be over 25 characters. So free, let's say, free affiliate guide, something like that. We can hit save. Now we can add another one. We can say, for example, testimonials. If you have a testimonials page, we can say, don't take it from me, see what others have to say. And then here you could add, for example, ivanmana.com/testimonials if you have such a page. I actually think I do. If I go over here, I have a few more testimonials, so I can go in and I can copy this page, for example. Yeah, so I can Control C, and I can just paste it here, right? If you want to do it on the same page, you can also do that. If you, for example, if you have an option that allows you to go like this, where you put the number sign, and then it will scroll to that part of the page, you can do that too if you have that capability on your site. So for this one, we could say about me, learn about Ivan, let's say, and how I can help you, for example. And then this one was the Meet Ivan page, which, let's get the URL here. Copy, Control C, we're gonna hit save. Okay, so it is added, it just doesn't show up here. You have to scroll, that's fine. And then we can add one more. Let's say, check out my courses. Let's see if I can, yeah, it's going to be like that. See all my training courses, 5+ hours worth of content each, for example. And then here we could say ivanmanna.com/all-courses. And Microsoft will show, I believe it's up to 4. It's either 4 or 6 Scything extensions at a time. Okay, so it's not going to show up more than that. So it does say Scything extensions 20 max. So it's going to rotate. So if you have any more than 4 or 6, then it's going to rotate these Scything extensions. So that should generally be enough. So you can hit on save, and congratulations, you've added these Scything extensions. You can click on edit again to edit them. And then you can click on the pencil icon to edit each individual one. And that is amazing. Congrats on making your Scything extension. It will definitely make your ad stand out. So you have other extensions here. There are 4 that I really like to use with Microsoft, and that's the Scything extension, the Action extension, the Callout extension, and the Structured Snippet extension. And depending on your needs, if you have a promotion going on, you can use a promotion extension. If you have a phone number people can call, you can use a call extension. Okay, so I'll show you how to set up these 4, and then I'll kind of just give you a brief overview of what the other ones would look like. So the Action extension is really cool. It's going to look something like this, where there's going to be a button to the right of your ad, right? So it just makes it more obvious, more clear to people what the call to action button is. So we're going to click on create new ad extension. You can choose one of these. So in our case, it's a free guide. So maybe we want to say free trial. Let's say maybe learn more. And then we just enter the URL, and that's it, ivanmanna.com. And that's it. It's just going to have a button that's going to say learn more to the right of our ad. So super easy, but super effective. Next, you have call out extensions. These are basically words that are going to show up at the end of your description. So it's going to look something like this, and it just takes up more space. And that's the whole point of all these extensions, guys. It's to take up more space. That's what you want to do. You want your ad to be visible and clickable, so people click on it, people go and see your product. So here we could say, for example, I don't know, let's say 100% free guide. Let's say we want to add another one. I like to add anywhere from 4 to 6, okay? Because again, it's not going to show all of them. It's not going to show all 20 at a time. It's going to rotate them as well. So we can do this. We can say online exclusive. Just writing random stuff at this point, which is fine, right? We just want to take up more space. We do want to make it legit though, of course. Let's say learn everything you need. And let's say completely redesigned, because my site has been completely redesigned. So we can do that. We can hit save, and there you go. Now you've created call out extensions, action extensions, Scything extensions, really powerful stuff. Promotion extensions are going to look something like this, and it's really, really cool. Again, it adds to your ad. So super cool way. But if you don't have a promotion, if you're not selling anything right off the bat, like in my case, I'm just promoting a free guide, there's no really room for that, right? Unless I was selling my courses. If I was selling my courses, then I can do that. You have price extensions, which again, in our case, we are just promoting a free guide. There's no price here, but it's going to look something like this. So really cool again, really cool addition. You have structured snippet extensions, which are going to look something like this, which is super cool. And we're going to click on add. This is my 4th ad format that I really like. We can click add new, and you can choose what header you want. Let's say we want types, and then here I'm going to say, let's say Google Ads course. Let's say Microsoft Ads course. Let's say Facebook Ads course, or we can maybe say, we can do the full thing. And then we can say Facebook Ads remarketing. We can add more. Let's say Google Ads. It's retargeting, I think, for Google and remarketing for Facebook. And then conversion tracking and affiliate mastery course. This might be too big. Let's see. Yeah. Intellectual property content. Okay, so I guess we can't use the word Facebook, I think. Maybe if we type in FB ads, let's see. Nope. Okay, so let's remove Facebook. I think they don't allow that. Let's click save. Nope. Maybe they don't allow Google. They don't allow Microsoft. Okay, so ran into some intellectual property, which is fine, but that's the idea, right? So you just want to add more values because, again, it's just going to take up more space for your ad. And then we're going to hit save. You have filter link extensions, which are going to look something like this. You have review extensions, which are really cool. There has to be a legitimate, though, website source for you to show them, and you will have to reference that source, but it's going to look like this, and that's just going to, it's going to add credibility to your site, which is really cool. If you have a phone number you want people to call, you can add a call extension, which looks something like this. If you have a specific location, a physical location, again, it's really cool. It's going to add more information to your ad, and it's going to look something like this. And then you have a flyer extension, which I haven't used. So let's click on add. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, so that's, oh, okay. So the flyer extension, that's the one we kind of saw at the beginning with the Microsoft advertising credit, I think. It's going to look something like this. And it really catches someone's eye. So it definitely caught my eye. I was wondering what that looked like. So that's really cool. So you can definitely use that as well. Like I said, I really like to use these four: the site link, action, call out, and structured. Everything else is just going to depend on what it is you're doing. If you have a phone number, you would use call. If you have a promotion, you would use promotion, right? So on and so forth. So we're going to click save and go to next step. And over here, we just want to confirm everything, make sure it's all good. And it's telling us how much we're going to pay and what results we're expected to get for each ad group. So for the affiliate marketing ad group, if we pay $1.11 per click on average, we're estimated to get 30 monthly clicks. For the Make Money Online, if we pay $1.50, we're going to estimate it to get 1,900 monthly clicks. Okay, so really cool. So again, you want to check the budget. Now for the bid strategy, I do suggest you go with maximize clicks and you set a maximum CPC amount, because if you set it to enhance CPC, even though you set your budget at $111, you might actually pay more than that. So if Microsoft determines that, hey, they can get you a good quality click according to their standards for $2, you're going to pay $2. So if you're very strict on your budget and you say, okay, I really don't want to spend more than 15 cents a click. And in this case, by the way, we should lower our bids to, let's say, 15 cents. I do suggest you start low. Even if it says low bid and it says you're not going to get any traffic, I do suggest you start low and then you grow from there. Right? So you can always increase the bid. You can always decrease it. But if you set it to too high right away and you expand your budget in the first hour, there's nothing you can do about that. All the money is gone. So I suggest you start low, you monitor your campaign, and then if you don't get enough impressions and enough clicks, then you can always increase it, right? At that point, it's going to be fine. I've had it happen where I accidentally set my bid too high and I expanded my whole budget in like the next 30 minutes because the clicks went by that fast. And then I realized that I made some mistake in the campaign. And I'm like, oh shit, like I just spent $300 with this mistake, right? So I always suggest you guys take it slow, set it low first, you can increase it later. So if you don't want Microsoft to automatically adjust your bid to be higher to pay more, what I suggest is setting maximize clicks right over here. And then setting a maximum amount, let's say 15 cents. I don't want to pay more than 15 cents per click. That's it, right? You have some of these other options as well. So these options over here, mainly if you have conversion tracking set up, let me know in the comments below if you want me to make a video on conversion tracking setup, then that's when these will come in handy. Right now, we don't have conversion tracking set up, so these are going to be really pointless because Microsoft doesn't have enough data to try to find us audiences for our specific conversions, right? So that's why I like to go with this option. And that is pretty much it. So let's go through these options. So you can edit your campaign targeting and you can adjust the bid. So if you're saying, okay, I do want to target all these countries, but I want to pay a little bit more for New Zealand. I want to get a little more traffic from New Zealand. You can increase the bid for New Zealand. So instead of paying 15 cents for New Zealand, you're going to be paying up to 15 cents times 1.15. So that's 15% in addition to your 15 cents, whatever that is. So it's like 16, 17 cents, something like that. And you can do the same thing for your devices as well. You can say, hey, my site usually converts better on desktop, so I'm going to pay more for desktop, blah, 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 okay? Next, you have the advanced campaign settings. This is where you would set your start and end date. If you're leaving on vacation, you say, hey, I want my campaign to end in 3 days, right? You can do that. You can set your targeted time when you want your days to run. Hey, I want my ads to run Monday through Friday. You can set that option right here. I'm going to leave it at all days, and then you can add another. You can say, hey, I want it to run on Monday and Sunday. Okay, that's it. That's how you would do it. So we're going to remove this, and that's pretty much it. Now, if you click on ad distribution here as well, you can choose where you want your ads to show up. You can show it on all search networks. So that includes Bing, AOL, Yahoo, and syndicated search partners. So that could include Microsoft Edge. That could include MSN. Or you can say, hey, I only want it to be only on Bing, AOL, and Yahoo. Or you could say, I want it to be on their partners only. So not on Bing, AOL, and Yahoo, but on their partners. So you can do that. I'm going to go with All Search. Their networks are pretty good. And then we're going to hit save. And that is it. So our campaign has been created. It is under review. So let me go in and show you how to change your keywords to be exact, right? Because that's what I told you I would do first. So you would select your campaign here. You would go into your keywords. And then some of them are exact, as you can see. But what you can do is you can select all of them. You can click on edit. You can click change match types. And then you can say change them from broad to exact. And you can hit save. And then we're going to have to do it one more time for any that were phrase. So we can select everything or just select the one phrase one. You can click at it, change match types, change it from phrase to exact. And we can hit save. And there you go. That's how you change the keywords. And then if you want to access your ads, you just click on ads over here. And let's remove this one here. Remove these filters here. So here we see our ads. They're eligible, so they should start running soon. You can access your ad groups here. You can go into ad groups. You can see your ad groups here. The auto bid is set to 5 cents. That shouldn't actually be there. It should be 15 cents. I don't know. Sometimes it does that where it bugs out and it kind of makes the bid a little lower, but it should go up. I think right now it's in the learning phase, which is why it's starting low, but then it's going to go up to 15 cents. So if you want to edit your bid again and you want to increase your bid, you just go into settings for the campaign and then you would change it right over here. Okay. So there's that. You can change your location, change your device, all that stuff. And if you go into your ads and extensions, if you go into extensions over here, you're going to see the extensions that we created. So you can go into, right, all of these different extensions. You have the call out extensions that we created, stuff like that. And you could also create extensions for each individual ad group. So in this case, we've created all of our extensions for the entire campaign. What you could also do is just create extensions for each ad group. You can do that. And then also, if you go into ads, let me quickly show you the columns. You can click on modify columns and you can adjust all these things here. So you can say, hey, I don't want to see, for example, let's say attributes. Let's say I don't want to see my clicks or I don't want to see my labels. You can just click on remove. You're saying I don't want to see my spend, how much I spend. You can remove it here. I do suggest the spend though. And then you can also add whatever you want. So if you go into performance, you can say, hey, I want to see my, if you have video views ad, which is another video I created, you can click add, and now it's going to be added here. Okay, so that's what you would do. You can click on apply to save that columns, and then they're going to show up here. And then one more thing for the negative keywords. So if you guys go into keywords, so these are all the keywords that you have. If you go on search terms, you're going to see what somebody actually typed in to see your ad. So our keyword might be, like I said, right? It might be make money online, but if somebody types in make cash online, your ad could still show up. And so that's what you would see here. You would see people typing in make cash online. And let's suppose you get a lot of these searches. Let's suppose a lot of people are typing in make cash online and it's not converting. So it's not a good keyword to have. Cash doesn't seem to be working. What you could do is you could go to negative keyword and you can add a keyword for the campaign, negative keyword for the campaign or for the ad group, and you can click add. And you can say, hey, if somebody types in the word cash, I don't want my ad to show up. And then you can hit save. And now, if somebody types in the word cash in any order, anywhere in the search term, your ad will not show up. So that's how this would work. Now, there are a few different things you could do with this. So if you click on add, let's suppose the search term get free guide doesn't work for you. Only that, right? You can make this an exact match negative keyword. So if somebody types only this in, only get free guide in, your ad will not show up, okay? Because we want to make sure it's free affiliate marketing guide, not just guide. So that's how this would work. You can make it exact the same way as you would with normal keywords. You can make it exact or not exact. All you have to do is add the square brackets, or you can add it and then just change it over here. What you could also do is something called keyword sculpting. So if you click on ad group, you can go into each individual ad group. Let's say for this ad group, affiliate marketing, we don't want to get keywords that say make money online. So I'm going to click on add and I'm going to say make money online, earn money online, right? So anything to do with these, we don't want because these keywords are showing up at the other ad group, right? So anybody who's typing in make money online, we want our ads from this ad group to show up, not this one. Because remember, our ad for affiliate marketing, our ad says learn affiliate marketing, get free affiliate marketing guide. So we're assuming people are already familiar with it. So if somebody types in make money online for this ad group, we don't want them to see our ad. If somebody types in make money online, we only want them to see this ad right here. Okay, so that's why we're going to kind of change it up a little bit and do something called keyword sculpting, where you go under each individual ad group and you set the keywords for each specific ad group. So that's what you would do. You could also utilize negative keyword lists. So let's suppose you're selling something. You can click on add. So we're gonna click on this option. And then what that's gonna allow us to do is create a list. So we can come in here, we can say create, we can say new list one, or let's say cheap list. And then we can add all the words. Let's suppose you're selling a product that have to do with the word cheap. So cheap, right? Not expensive, free. And then you can hit save. And then what that's gonna do is you can now use this list with 3 negative keywords in there in your campaigns without needing to re-enter them all the time. So if we go over here, now we can click on keywords. We can go to negative keyword lists, and then we can click add, and here's our list. We can click plus, we can hit save. And now this list will automatically apply the negative keywords free, not expensive, cheap, right, to our campaign. And so if somebody types in buy cheap purse, let's suppose you're selling purses, you don't want them to see your ad. Let's suppose your purse is expensive, right? Things like that. So that's how you utilize the negative keyword lists and negative keywords. And hopefully you should be more familiar with the columns, with the ads, with the ad groups, how all this works. I think I covered everything I need to know here in this Microsoft Ads video. You should be very familiar with this by now, and you should be able to successfully create a profitable and highly optimized campaign, especially with all the extensions that we added. If you guys enjoyed this content, I definitely suggest you visit my website here at ivanmanna.com, where I do offer you a free guide. And I also have training courses, all of these. If you want to go more in depth into Microsoft Ads, you can check out this course. Google Ads, you can check out this course. The Microsoft Ads one, I think, is about 5 hours plus worth of content. So you can definitely find lots and lots and lots of value. So if you just go here, click on Microsoft Ads Mastery, you will be able to see what's included in the course, some testimonials, all that stuff. You'll be able to see a lot of information about the course. I also invite you to check out my YouTube channel at youtube.com/ivanmanna, where I have almost 500 free YouTube videos, guys, about a variety of different topics, ranging from online marketing tools, online marketing networks, Google Ads, Microsoft Ads, Facebook Ads, different tips, tricks, techniques, so on and so forth. Something you can take advantage of and improve your online marketing game to get more sales. So that is all for this video. I hope you found value. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.